Hi boys and girls, today we're going to learn how to sew on a 4-hole button. So the first thing when you're sewing a button, you want to know what side should be facing you, or what's the front of the button. So there are a few things that you can look for. First thing is a ridge around the edge of the button. Second, one side of the button might be a little shinier or have a design, or maybe it might be slightly curved. In this case, this is the front of the button, this is the back of the button. So I want to make sure the front of the button is what's going to be facing me as I'm sewing it on. I've already threaded my needle with about 1.5 arm's lengths worth of thread, and I'm going to begin. So the first step is to come up through the back of your felt, or the wrong side of your felt, where you want to sew the button down. I've pulled my thread, and now I'm going to take the needle and I'm going to go through one of the buttonholes. So I'm going to go up and through one, pull. Next, I'm going to sew down and across the opposite buttonhole, or the opposite side. So I'm going to go down and through, pulling the thread all the way, securing the button down. Now from this point, I'm going to come up again through the fabric, through the first buttonhole, pull, and I'm going to go down across the second buttonhole. Pull. Come up and through one, go down and pull across. We're going to repeat this one more time. Go up and through, pull, and down across, for a total of 4 times. We're going to repeat those steps when we go through the other buttonhole. Pull, go down across, 1, come up from the bottom, pull, stitch across to the other side, pull, that's 2, come up from the bottom, pull, stitch across, 3, and one more time, come up from the bottom, pull, stitch across, for 4 times total. So when you're done, your thread should be in the shape of an X. So the next step is to create what's called a shank behind the button. To do that, I'm going to come up through the back of the felt. I'm going to go through the felt, but I'm not going to go through any of the buttonholes. I'm just going to pull the needle at an angle right behind the button, as you can see. So from here, I'm going to take the thread and I'm going to start to wrap the thread behind the button. So I'll take the thread and I'm going to wrap it behind the button 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's creating the shank. That's going to make sure that your button is nice and secure. At this point, I'll take my needle and I'm going to poke the needle right back through the felt behind your button. I'm going to pull. So I'm back on my wrong side to tie my finishing knot. So from here, I'll go through a little bit of the fabric and I'm going to pull Stop right there, grab the loop, go around and through, and pull for my first knot. In the same spot, I'm going to go through my knot, pull, grab the loop, go around and through, pull for a second time, and if you have enough thread, you can do that a third time to secure the knot. When you get to this point, all you do is cut the thread 1 inch away and give your button a little tug and make sure that it's nice and secure.